auspicious day, which is Kalpataru Divas. We all know that the history of Kalpataru Divas goes back to the life of none other than Paramhamsa Ramakrishna, Ramakrishna Devi. It was January 1st when the disciples of Ramakrishna were at his house, and he came out of his room and gave darshan to all his followers, and most of them were actually not monks. They were basically normal people, and they touched him and he gave the blessing that may you discover the bliss of Godhood. That is the basic story of Kalpataru Divas. But I want to talk a little bit more about the name, the term Kalpataru. So this goes back to the story of the churning of the ocean. We know that the Devas and the Asuras gathered together, probably only once in the whole of mythology, a cooperation between Devas and the Asuras, and Mount Mandara was churned on top of Kurma avatar of Vishnu, and out came numerous things from the depth of the ocean. One of the items which came out was Kalpataru or Kalpavriksha. It was given to Indra and placed in the heavens, and it had a very special quality that anything that you asked to the tree, it would make the wish fulfilled. Now, what is very interesting is that throughout the cultures, ancient cultures of the world, we see that trees are worshipped. And we see that even in the celebration which just happened all throughout the world, which is Christmas, the Christmas tree. Putting numerous decorations on the tree. This is not just a culture which is, given to one particular religion. We see that throughout ancient world, even in modern times. In our Vedic culture, we have a festival called Savitri Vrata or Vatavriksha Vrata, where people would tie strings on the bark of trees to again make a wish come true. Why trees? What is so special about trees? In fact, if today, with the current pandemic, if we realize that if 95% of Earth's population would be wiped out, humanity would still survive. But if 95% of the green or trees would be wiped out, humanity would struggle. So trees and human life are in a symbiotic relationship. What we give out is what the trees accept. What we accept is what the trees give. This theme is also seen in the churning of the ocean, when the first thing that came out, even before anything else, the treasures, was halal, the poison. And the poison that came out was suffocating every being on the plain, whether it is Devas, Asuras, or the humans. And who took it and became the blue throat one? It was none other than Shiva. And that is why we see a hymn which is called Shiva Stotra hymn, where Shiva is called Kalpataru. Shivam Shiva Kalpataru. The same Kalpataru name is given to Paramhamsa. The reason is because only few among the men are come to a stage where what they give out is Amrita and what they take in is halal. One such example is the life of Paramhamsa Ramakrishna.